Hello, everyone. Welcome to Invaders Morning Rush headlines and updates here on FS Frick News. I am me, Artist Invader, here with your latest updates on Tropical Depression Fred, Tropical Storm Grace, and Tropical Storm Henry. Your latest details and updates here on Invaders Morning Headquarters. This is Invaders Morning Rush, the rushing series that wants to get your news under 10 minutes. Let's get to the headlines now. I am Mirar Just Invader with your latest news and weather. Let's get started. First headline, Tropical Depression Fred is now moving up into north and central Georgia now, moving at north-northeast at 14 miles right now. Maximum staying winds at 35 miles. The pressure is at 1,000 millibars now. So Tropical Depression Fred is now a tropical depression here. Here's the latest details you need to know. So winds are at 35 miles right now. It's moving north-northeast at 14 miles here. This is the 4 p.m. CDT update here as tropical depression Fred is moving up north here, northeast into Georgia now. And it's already moving. And we do have flash flooding risk threat going on here. A moderate threat going on, a little high risk threat as Fred continues to move up northeast. So not a lot to talk about, but Fred is moving up north, and if you and let's look at the radar scope here. So as you can see on radar scope, Fred is right over here. So what we know, Fred is moving in this. So Fred is right in this area right now. It's moving up northeast. As you can see, Fred is already in Atlanta. You can see the path of the system here. On radar, you can see Tails is moving northeast. The center is right over here. This is where I'm thinking the center is right now. Expected to move the center up here, according to the path of this hurricane. Of this tropical depression. Up this path of this tropical depression, not hurricane, tropical depression. So we do have a tornado warning right now, for Banks and Habersham counties here. We do have an active tornado warning going on here. A confirmed tornado. It's a damaging tornado. It's observed. It has extended here. It's a radar indicated tornado. Radar indicator rotation here, but this terrain writing is actually confirmed. You can check the velocity here. You get an idea. Here's a rotation. Let's look at the correlation convection. So the correlation convection could help us what we know. So it's confirmed, but the radar's not picking up a lot. We should get a little radar. Let's go to the KGSP radar. It gets better if we use that radar. So we're using the Greensboro Spartanburg, South Carolina radar here. See if the radar has improved on this. So you can see there's some rotation right there. That's some indication of rotation in that area with tropical depression Fred. So we're expecting isolated tornadoes with Fred right now. We already have a tornado warning going on. Correlation convection, nothing. There's no debris ball right now. But yeah, we do have an active tornado warning right there. So, as you see, as Fred moves up north. So let's talk about. So we don't have a lot to talk about Fred here. Aircraft recons. There's still recons into Grace right now. No. So yeah, that's what we have. As Grace has been strengthening here. You can see the satellite imagery here as it is strengthening with this system. It's actually really strengthening in the warm waters right now as it moves away from Haiti here. The sensitivity guidance is expected that this could put us at that the model track guidance is saying that this could be a potential Category 1 hurricane. It's possible, but we still have to wait and see how this goes out. Global Plus Hurricane Models is projecting it will still move westward towards the Gulf of Mexico and heads towards Mexico for Mexico landfall. So again with Fred, it's here's the I don't have an infrared cellular imagery, but Mars Archer is going to say it's moving up in this direction. No changes there. And it will weaken as expected. So yeah. So tropical depression Fred is moving up in northeast right now at 14 miles. So let's move to the satellite imagery. Here's tropical depression Fred here. It's weakening. You can see it has disorganized itself a little as it moves inland. So yeah, it made landfall yesterday in Florida, over the Florida Panhandle. Talking about Tropical Storm Grace, let's talk about more information on this now. Um, Let's get to the warning slash cone static images. So right now, what we know on Tropical Grace, it has strengthened back to tropical storm level. Maximum staying was at 45 miles. It's moving west at 16 miles. This is the 8 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time advisory here from the National Hurricane Center. We do have a tropical storm warning for Jamaica, parts of southern Cuba. Tropical storm watches for parts of southern Cuba here. Islands over here, tropical storm warnings. We do have a hurricane watch because this could have potential to be nearly near hurricane strength. That's why that's why there is a hurricane watch for Mexico. That's why they issued a hurricane watch over in Mexico now, because this could gain some hurricane strength a little here. So that's why it can be considered as a hurricane. But you can see there's no more hurricane H symbol because it's too early to call. We're not exactly sure if this will strengthen to a hurricane. It's too early to say, but later on this week we'll find out more as the system continues to head towards Mexico. Warning slash co-interactive map is saying that the track here. So this will be near Jamaica, 45-mile winds here. Then near Georgetown, 50 miles, 60 miles. When it gets near Cancun, it's very close to hurricane level. When it's near Cancun here, we expect 70-mile winds. So it's nearly a hurricane strength there as it nears itself of Cancun here. So this is really near a hurricane strength. So that's why the National Hurricane Center gave this a hurricane watch. So as this moves over here, it's 60 miles as it moves inland. Then back to Gulf of Mexico, 65-mile as it moves into warm waters of Gulf of Mexico. Then landfall again on Mexico, 70-mile winds. And by the time it gets into Mexico, inland 35-mile winds, as it doesn't have the warm Gulf of Mexico warm waters. So yeah, that's why it doesn't have the warm waters of the Gulf of Mexico. So Fred expects to move northeast here. Grace to be potential Category 1 hurricane at landfall. This is because of the warm waters in North Atlantic here. You see, these are really warm waters. So we do have a few alerts you need to know. We do have a flash flood watch, tornado watch right now for much of north and central Georgia. There's a wind advisory going on. Yeah. So those are the things you should know about what this at. So no warnings right now for um the Florida Panhandle, but there's just a hurricane local statement here. So yeah, so these are the hurricane local statement from the Tallahassee office here. As you can see, that's all you need to know with those alerts. So you can go look on the National Weather Service. It's weather.gov. You can read much of the alert there. So yeah, that's all for Invaders Nelly News and weather forecast for August 17th, 2021. I'm the Invader. Thanks for joining us on Invaders Morning Rush broadcast for this 10 a.m. update. See you guys later, and hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bye, guys.